So now that you've been using DocuSign a little bit, you are saying to yourself, hey, every time I want to send a buyer agency agreement or send an offer, do I have to keep starting from scratch? And the answer is no. So you want to go to your Manage tab, which is where all your folders are going to be. If you look at your inbox, you'll say, oh, I have all these documents in my inbox, an offer on a property, except I didn't generate that one. So there is no clone option over here in the drop-down arrow box. What you need to do is go to your sent folder. You have to have sent something in order to clone it. So I'm going to send this top one and I'm going to clone it. Okay, it was the buyer agency that we started to create before. Okay, clearly it's not been filled out. I'll show you how to do something in a second. Okay, so all we have are the initials that I did and a signature at the bottom. So let's say that these weren't the initials and the signature that we need anymore. I'm going to delete that. Okay, now look what happens when we go back to the document. First of all, there's no box here anymore. Right now, we have no signer of this document. Everything is gone from my signature. It's gone because my email address is not there anymore. You need to figure out who's going to sign it. So put your new signer in here, which ironically will again be me. Where am I? Did I spell my name wrong? There we go. Okay. Sometimes it takes a second. Okay. So, I don't want to sign it second. I'm going to sign it first. Okay, let me show you something. On the buyer agency agreement or on the contract or anywhere, even if technically you don't need to sign somewhere, I would find a place to initial subtly, if nothing else. Because what you can do is create documents under your name. You're going to be the link to all of these documents in your DocuSign account. So if you don't want to keep recreating the wheel, then do it all the text boxes under your name, and then that way every data field, buyer, grants, broker in charge, we're going to type United Real Estate in there. And that way, regardless of who your buyer is, regardless of who the other people signing the document are, you're going to be there and these boxes will remain, and all you have to do is simply change the words inside the boxes as opposed to creating the boxes. So I think that's an important little trick to note. Also, you say to yourself, okay, I've got the buyer agency. Oops, I forgot to add the agency law brochure. So let's attach it. Okay, again, no template. Let's just do this. Okay, so now you're done. And then suddenly you have 2 more pages. Okay, and they just keep going. Okay. Let's add another. Let's say I add that. For some reason we got the MLS sheet in there. Okay. You think, oh, I should probably have somebody sign this. No, wait, I lied. I don't need to have them sign that. What do you do if there's a document in there, or one page for that matter, that doesn't apply, or it's an extra that you didn't mean to scan in, whatever. If you need to get rid of something, make sure you're clicked on that page. We're on page 6 right here. And all you have to do is go to the little icon right here with the line through it, remove it. Boom, it's gone. Let's do the same thing with that one. Okay, so now that page is gone. Now we're back to what we really, really want. Okay, here's a page. Let's say, oops, it was scanned in upside down, right? Okay, you don't like the way that it's sitting. All you did, you made sure you were on that page and you simply rotate it. You can always fix it. Okay. Okay, one last thing. When you're mailing something to someone, when you're sending this to someone, it would help a lot if instead of this generic subject line, if it would be something along those lines. At least something somewhat explanatory for your recipient in their email. You can also type an entire email message, or you can choose of the people who are listed on here, including just people who are CC'd, who are only getting copies. You could leave a very specific message for that person. And that way, it will perhaps answer a question that you know is coming. Say the agent on the other side of the deal who's getting a copy of this wants to know how long it's going to take from here or something like that, and you can simply answer that question. We'll be in touch with you as soon as we know more information on this question, that sort of thing. And then you're done, and then you can send. So those are a few other little tricks of the trade, and I hope that helps.